So we started as a venture production studio. We intended to build some MVPs and wrap little companies around them and put them out for external investment and grow that way. The ecosystem took off fairly quickly, so we've been able to be much more patient. We built things like a dApp store, and the person who was building the dApp store was frustrated because he didn't have developer tools, and so he built Truffle Suite, which some of you may have heard of. It's been downloaded about 1 million times, and it's one of the dominant developer suites in our space. We had a team, another team that was actually external. So back then you had to, if you're gonna have your customer use your decentralized application, first you tell them to go to GitHub and download the Ethereum client and wait for 8 hours or 3 days for it to sync, and then you can type your URL into the browser and connect via IPC or RPC. So that wasn't obviously viable. So the MetaMask team, a guy named Aaron Davis, came in-house very early and built that technology, and we had another team in Fura that just started building test nets for our different projects in-house, and at DevCon 1 they decided to share that technology with everybody, and now it handles between 8 and 10 billion queries per day. So it's a pretty amazing team, actually. So venture production studio, we do lots of protocol work, so we built a couple clients already, and we're building, or been instrumental in 2 clients already. We're building another client. And we do lots of protocol-based open platforms, network business models in music and healthcare and supply chain and other niches. And we do lots of consulting work, so for companies, governments, central banks, lots of educational work. ConsenSys Academies educated about 1,500 developers and a bunch of lawyers and continuing legal education programs and many other kinds of learners. And we've got a course on Coursera for non-technical people now, and ebooks. And fourth prong is capital markets. So from foundational stuff like a custody solution, Trustology, a London-based project. Many of you may know Alex Batlin. He was instrumental in Level 39 and UBS. He ran blockchain at UBS early on, and then moved to BNY Mellon. So awesome solution, awesome team. And it's going to be, I think, a catalyst for real adoption at an institutional level. Not necessarily that project, but that project and ones like it. And we do lots of venture investing and token launching, whether they're our own internal projects or third-party projects.